All right. Yo, what's up, Forgotten Gem? No problem, man. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate that. Best of luck with the rest of your ROM. I'm glad it's working now. Alright. Yo, Fierce Deity, hello, what's up, what's up? We're going to be working on finishing up the Emerald Edge, which is that new city that I've been working on. Goal is to get this done and insert into the game and try and fix up any bugs that come up, because there's going to be plenty. So, right now we're just doing move permissions, which is just a pain in the butt, but it's got to get done. So, it is what it is. I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. Got some good sleep today. Got some rest. Got some chores done. Pretty good time. Alright. Also need the plates. Some days all you can really hope for, yeah. Hannah will probably be joining us for sprite development in a little bit. She had some work she had to do today, but she's on their way home and will hopefully be doing a little bit of sprite design, and that'll be pretty fun. Is this right? Yeah, it looks right. Okay. This area is really shaping up to be quite nice. It's gonna need a good background track though. I'm not really sure what I want to do music-wise with it. Is that a bridge? Yes, that is a bridge. There's this bridge. A lot of this stuff I did last time on stream, but before this one I did a lot of off-camera mining, as one might say. I just mentioned you.
You did?
Yes. You want to come say hi?
What'd you say?
Our amazing sprite artist is back.
Yes. I need a few minutes. I'll be joining stream in a little bit. So good to see everybody.
Just to give anxiety to the player. Yeah, obviously. Okay. I had tacos for breakfast this morning. It's quite good. Let's see where is this entrance? Entrance is like here. So yeah, that bridge took a little while to do. I had to redo it a bunch of times to get the structure looking correct. Last stream Brahm helped me a lot. He sent some reference images in Discord to try to help me get the angle on that, like the archway looking right. But now it looks good. It's from Isiris City, from Black 2. Or sorry, no, Lacunosa Town. No. I'm getting it mixed up with something else. This bridge down here, this is from Isiris City. This is from a different city. There's a bunch of different stuff in this area. Do you need help with anything?
No.
Okay.
I'm just getting my desk stuff.
A challenge in this area is going to be finding a spot for the Pokemon Center, because I have no idea where I'm going to put it yet. I was like, I feel like I'm forgetting something, and then I realized, oh, yeah, I am forgetting something, and it's pretty important. I'm thinking about putting the Pokemon Center and the mart maybe right next to each other here. I'm not sure yet. There's a lot of empty space still, so I'm gonna walk around and see in game what and feel around what it needs. Alright. Warp here. Okay. Oh, we need the plates. Could do Gen 5. Yeah, I was considering doing that because I am using the Gen 5 building exterior. It might be a good idea. I think at the moment I'm planning on having actual Pokemarts, just so they're recognizable to the player. But putting them in the Pokemon Center might be easier. It is just a script. Alright. So this looks like these stairs go up by half a layer? Okay. That's interesting. So stairs up. And this needs to be tiles 0.5. There we go. It's really weird. Yeah. It's really strange they did this on like half tiles, but whatever. Should be able to probably get this inserted in the next like 15 minutes, I'd say. I'm also going to be trying to complete some new music tracks. I found some MIDIs online, and they actually sound really good when converted into the Heart Gold and Soul Silver sound font, which is what we're stuck with right at the moment. What's up, JD? How you doing? We are getting some mapping done today, and maybe some music edits if I can. I already have one of them done. It's the Entrelink, and I think it sounds pretty good. I still need to loop the audio though, which is gonna be interesting. Need to open up Anvil Studio, which is one of my least favorite hacking tools in existence. It's not even a hacking tool; it's just an instrument tool. It's a really janky DAW that lets you loop DS tracks. And this will hopefully feel a lot less empty once there's NPCs walking around and stuff. Do these have doors? No, these do not have doors. Okay. They're little hovels. Where'd you rip the mountain tiles? These mountain tiles? These ones I ripped from Driftvale Mine in the gym. And I also made these really tall ones here from the same thing. I just downscaled them for this. As always, I'm going to be posting this as soon as I finish the area. I did rob them. You were absolutely right. It was theft and larceny. Okay, I think that's correct. Now we need warp entrance. I have no idea what tile these are on. Okay, it looks like it's that one. Warp entrance up here, here, and here. I think that's right. Yeah, that'll let us warp. Okay, cool. Alright, let's get this guy. I also added some grass so that Nuzlockers wouldn't get pissed at me. Give him an extra encounter. This has a... yeah, this does have a... yeah, okay, so this one needs another warp up. And this is also going to need my grass permissions. I think that's all I need here. Okay. Need the plates. Oh, I need to do the plates on the other side too. Review. How did I get it to be 10 tiles long? It's normally 10 tiles long. I just ripped the whole thing. This is exactly how it looks in black and white too. Maybe you may not have been there when I did it, but I ended up just taking the whole thing by itself, because I wanted it to be far enough this far anyway. So there's like no point in doing that other way. You can just chop it up further. I mean, it probably wouldn't be too hard to do. Did I put the? Yeah, I did. Okay. I need to do the plates down here. When we shared it earlier, it was 3 tiles long. I don't remember sharing it earlier. I think I was trying to, but I don't think it worked. There's a lot of problems with getting the UVs to line up right, and so I just said, screw this, I'm gonna do it myself the way I want to do it, which is the easier way, I guess. Used it in a turnip? That wasn't me that ripped it then, because this is the first time I've touched it. It may have been in the mega tile set from someone else. I could be crazy though. Alright, this looks good. Okay, there's that. There's also the runway. This is gonna be a little bit weird. We're gonna be seeing the void at a lot of places. I'm wondering if we should just like put water there. Would not be hard to do. Might unrender though. That is something to consider. Yeah, if we're like here, you are gonna be able to. Yeah, that could be an issue. That's the one problem with having things be up so high is things unrendering. You can also put the Pokemon Center right there. Okay, that looks fine. And these are all at the same height, which makes this pretty easy. Okay, I think these all have the permissions and plates they need. Now the fun part's gonna happen in a second. Oh boy, we're gonna need to copy over all the sparkly tiles to make buildings out of them so that they're animated. So that's gonna be fun. So let's do that. Put you. Let's do this here. I put them all on the same layer to make this easier. Okay, I think that's the only ones that need it. We're gonna have to probably check for vertex colors at some point, but let's just export this as it is. See what we get. Thanks, man. I'm trying my best. They do show up a whole lot more than I was expecting. That's because of the vertex class, I'm pretty sure. That's alright. How about this? Yeah, I think this will actually look a whole lot better than I thought it was going to. Yeah, this is probably okay. Is on my PC from someone, but no clue how? Dude, maybe you did it in your sleep. It's kind of freaky. Alright, let's export all the bins. Wait, what? Interesting. Okay, whatever, that's probably fine. Alright. So, time to open up the ROM and let's get cracking. Alright, so here's gonna be the interesting thing. I might need to put warps in here somewhere. So this is Terrace Town. This will not give us enough room at all to do what we need to do here. So the leftmost area is this one. So we're gonna need to re-import a lot of these, particularly the bridge. Where do we want to split this up is the question. Probably right here, I'd say. Yeah, probably right there. So we're okay for now. Question is, yeah, let's just make a new header for this. Let's make a new matrix. Okay, I don't need this. Oh, interesting. It looks like I already used this area data for something. And let's make sure that we're not going to have any of these guys just vanishing. Easy way to do that. Okay, that looks fine. Let's re-export this all. Okay, great. Okay, now if I remember correctly, we had to use multiple export groups for this, so I might need to redo that eventually. Let's just try and get everything else in first, though. Then we'll worry about things vanishing on us. trying to look for a good matrix to replace. What the hell is this? What? Okay, interesting. Are these all root gates? The heck? That's crazy. Is this my global warp zone? Oh my gosh, this is from Mythic Silver. Okay. Well, I don't really need this, so let's just see how many tiles there are in this, or how many cells are there. 1, 2. So how wide is it? It's gonna be 5, and it looks like 4. Okay, so let's make it like 7 by 6. Give us more room in case I need to add things. Will I have any of those gates? I'm not planning on it. I'm not planning on it. I mean, maybe not. You can do it. Okay. How do we want to do this? Let's, so this part's going to be part of that map. So we can start here. Probably want to start this. Yeah, I want to start this like right here. So let's do 242. Let's move this over here. What's up? I'm doing well. How are you? What the hell? Okay, hold on. I need to save and reopen this because all the indices are wrong. Yeah, there we go. So this is not what I thought. This is 4-3. Yeah. That's good. I'm glad you're doing well. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's the map I want. Now I need to change the BTX. Okay, so we need to actually let's do this. Wait, do I have? I'm already using 2. So let's use area 4. So we're gonna assign all these to have the same texture pack. So that we won't get any weird stuff happening. It was shared in Kingdom. Yeah, that makes sense. I was pretty sure I didn't rip that. No. That was a while ago, I think, that was shared. Okay, let's export that. Okay. Now we need to find good area data for this. And let's also need to make the header name. A lot of stuff to do when you're making a new area. Always takes a lot longer than one might think. I need a placeholder name for this. Where do you get inspiration? I don't know how elegantly to say this, but I usually just pull it out of my ass. But to be honest with you, it's usually like what kind of tiles there are to rip. And I think about how I can use those. I don't know. It just kind of comes to me sometimes. Yeah, just go with the flow and just see what happens, you know? Sometimes it looks terrible, sometimes it looks great. You never really know. Okay, this is actually a good time to check area data. Okay. Let's play making a dirt-covered path into the flower market. Hey, I mean, there you go. Okay, where were we with the building tile sets? We were in area data 94. And buildings. What the hell? Wait, this is interiors. Huh? There's no way. Wait, what? I'm so confused. Why is... Oh, is that area data not being used? Oh, this might be a different header. Yeah, that's a different header. Yeah, these are the interiors. And then this is the... Yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. Okay. So we are at texture pack 36. This looks like I'm using it somewhere else. Let's not mess with that. Why does this have a tree in it? Oh, this is probably also being used somewhere else. This one looks fine to a gut. So let's look at 39. Yeah, I'm not using any of these buildings anywhere. So we need to add a bunch of stuff here. And let's start with... Oh, I didn't keep track of what numbers these were. Oh, that's gonna be fun. So this would be... Where are we now? We're at 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 2. Alright, I'm gonna just... Alright, this one is 1, 6. This is the one part of inserting these things I really don't like. Okay, 1, 6. So you see these little stars here? We're gonna animate these by adding them as buildings. They're gonna twinkle. Okay, so that's 1, 6. And this is gonna be 2, 5. That's those. And then we're gonna do 2, 6. That's this one. And then 2, 7. Just this one. Okay, then we want 3, 6. I'm organizing these things in my head, which is probably not a good idea. 3, 6. And then 4, 6. I think that's all. Yes, these are all the little sparkly guys. And I think I already have... Alright, we're going to set animation for each of these. Okay, great. Now, we can add the animation to them, which I added, gosh, at the very beginning of this project. So it's probably pretty high up there. Yeah, there we go. So let's set this to loop. So it's animation 300. That's not hard to remember. Demo when? I wish. So. Yes, the little star is blinking. Well, I'm going to show you this to you in game in just a second. Hopefully, as soon as this is inserted, we're going to be testing it, so you shouldn't have to wait too long to see it in game. Hopefully it looks as good in game as we think it is. Okay. Okay, these all look correct. Okay, and we already agreed that area data 39. Oh shit, there goes my monitor. You saved 550? Let me see. Saving all just saves all of them, so. Yeah, area data 39, or texture pack 39. So let's go over that. Oh, I clicked loop after saving. Alright, well I just saved again, so it should be okay. Let's get rid of these guys. Let's add... We have to add a bunch of these things. Boom. Boom. I'll just probably share the same building texture pack between the two headers. That'll probably be fine. Be efficient, at least. Okay. That's not bad. Let's just check the rest of them. Make sure. They should be all the same, but never hurts to check. Okay, great. Oh yeah, we have a bunch of placeholder shit. Okay, whatever, it's fine. Whatever. Okay, what area data do we want? So we want 39. What are we on here? So this, for 60 area data is 63. We want 39. In map textures, this looks like it's being used already. It's weird. Yeah, I'm definitely using this somewhere else. Okay, let's look for something else that might be good. What the hell is this? This looks like vanilla. I think I have way more to work with than I thought. Oh, this is definitely being used by something. This looks like default heart gold soul silver, so we'll use 14. Okay. And we'll replace. I think I used area 4. That's not too big of a texture pack. Alright, so area data 63. I always want to make sure I have it in here as well, so when I unpack I don't undo what I just did. This is outdoor, daylight cycle, no animations, map textures 14, and 39 for this guy. Apply, save. And this is already done. I think that's good. Okay. So now, let's go check. There we go. So here's our map. Oh, you know what I forgot? Yeah, I'm gonna have to put a warp on this. I don't think this will be a problem though. Because I don't think we're gonna have any unshared textures. Okay. I think I can just start inserting the rest of them. Alright, what map are we on right now? Add new map. 972. You watching my stream?
Yes.
I thought you were watching The Glass Onion.
No, I've already seen it 6 times.
You can join Discord if you want.
I did join Discord.
Oh, I didn't join Discord. Whoops. There we go. Now I can hear you.
Now you all can hear me. Yay.
How do you warp to new matrix areas? Well, we're going to be doing that in a second. Hannah is doing her knitting project.
Yeah. Gotta get these February squares done and put together before February ends, which is in like 5 days.
Okay. That doesn't look too bad, actually. Well, that's all grainy. What the hell? Oh, I forgot something. Well, we need to get rid of all of these. Because you don't want the stars to be doubled. Unless that might... Wait, that might actually look good. I don't think it will, but maybe. I kind of want to try this at least. If it's really bad, I'll just re-export it.
What are you doubling?
The stars. So these little stars here, they have to be taken out so that they're just there as a building.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. But I think it might actually be okay.
I think you need some pinks. There's a distinct lack of pink in this area.
Okay. Okay. Okay, and this is what number? This is 2, 3. Not bad. Ooh, we might have some issues with this. It might be fine. We'll see. We'll have to see how it looks in game. That's always the case, isn't it? Okay, 1, 3. That does not look bad. Wait, what? Is this not? That's weird, whatever. It's probably fine. I think it'll load just fine. Alright, that was you. Now we need 0, 3.
Is this the whole size of the town, or are you going to expand the area?
I'll probably keep it this size. It's not going to be too much bigger than this, but I'm gonna eventually add a northern exit to go up into the mountain area, but I just want to get the town done first.
Yeah.
Looking pretty good. I'm wondering whether or not I should put water down in the void. I think it might be better.
Water?
Like down here.
I didn't know this was over. Water.
Well,
Oh, I guess it is because the bridge. Yeah. Okay.
okay, now we can fill in the rest of this stuff, I think. I don't know. Okay, I think that's good. So this guy needs to be 4-2. Yeah, that looks right. Maybe that's not right. Well, we'll see how it looks in game. This needs to be 3-2. Yep, that looks right. This one's gonna be 2-2. And then lastly, 1-2. Okay, so these should have all the permissions and everything in them. Now, the main thing here is that I want to separate this area to be a different header. So we will add header tab. So this is gonna be 389 right here. Okay, and then the rest of the town's gonna be its own header. So we're gonna use this. It's actually going to be the same area data, which is nice. Let's change this to 16 because I like that camera angle. And then we're also going to need to change this to be rolled edge. Okay. We're getting closer, guys. We're getting closer. And then these are going to be all 390. The other thing we're going to need to do is get this guy, which is 5-3, and put him right here. I believe we already have this somewhere though, so let's be smart about this. If we look at this here, Yeah, so this is going to need to be redone. So let's do that. Okay, so Shady, I'm gonna be linking these areas in different matrices. You're always gonna need one cell of buffer space. So I'm gonna be duplicating these two in one matrix and these two in the other matrix. So first of all, let's check how this was done. So the one in the middle required all of those. So this one will also need to change. This used export groups for the other nearby maps. And I think this one's also going to need that treatment. The surrounding maps, that might be a lot. So why is this so many polygons? Does this really need this many trees? Probably not. Probably not. What is causing the poly count to be so high is the question. Probably all these sticks and things. Yeah, there's a lot of little details. So the question is, what are we going to need to be loaded here? Probably those areas as well. So yeah, we're probably going to need those as export groups. So we're going to need to use export groups first. So let's set this as center of the export group. This is going to be 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, so great. These ones are not going to need anything. So let's export. Use export groups separately. Okay. So I can uncheck all of them. We're just using export group 2. So let's do that. Ooh, how many polygons? Oh, that's very high. Ooh, okay. So that's gonna crash the game for sure. Why is this so much? This was not that much before. Might really have to thin out these trees. So this is gonna be the camera angle here. So I won't need those two. Right here. Probably won't need that tree either. That one's probably also unnecessary. These ones are also probably unnecessary. And I think the ones on the bottom are probably also unnecessary. Okay. Yeah, the ones on the top are probably going to be necessary. Okay. What if we take you out of that export group? I'll try that again. So the reason we're doing export groups is because this is a really large area and stuff is going to unrender. So you can merge these groups together, merge these cells into groups so that they all are rendered at the same time. The only problem with that is that you might be rendering too much at one time. That'd be very bad. But this looks like we're gonna be avoiding that trouble. I think this should be okay. Okay, so this is export group 2. Let's go back into here. That's this guy. We're gonna have to check and see if the bridge is okay. So export group 2. So I'm choosing not to render this right here because I don't think we need to. I think that we'll be close enough. Wait, is there seriously not any water right here? Oh, that's part of that. Okay. This might not work, but we'll see. We'll see. And then this is gonna probably need all of these surrounding it. So let's make export group number 3. So let's make this here. This here. This here, and then this is going to be the center of this export group. So then we're going to do that again. Just export group 3. Just 3. This should probably be fine. Okay. So now we're going to take this guy that we just added. We're going to replace him here. This is export group 3. Okay, that looks good. We're going to need to do the permissions manually for this. This is 5.3. I did not mean to do that. I don't think I need to change anything about the permissions here, but I'm going to, just in case I changed anything. This is probably the hardest part about hacking, is getting everything when you're inserting it correct. Okay, and this is... I can probably replace this. Huh? Wait, what? What? Why is this doing this? Okay, so all the indices are screwed up again? Why? There's stuff here. Why are we not? This is very confusing. What? Wait, so it just straight up skipped everything. Why? Oh, probably because of the export groups. Let's redo that. So let's check 5.2. Whoa, why are you doing that? That's not correct. That's just completely incorrect. That's 10.2. What the? Okay, it's just doing this completely wrong. I'm not sure why. I can just export this, just the current map. This is really strange. Okay, I don't know why that was such a problem, but whatever. There we go, that's what that should be. There we go. Okay. So now we're gonna put these on this border here. So Shady, this is the important part. I need to first go into here, the very edge, and I'm going to put a line of red right here, and then we're going to make a bunch of warp tiles. This is the first step. I'm sure you've done this before. Okay, so that's the first step, and then we're also going to add some buffer right here. I don't know what number these are. I think let me save this matrix real quick. I need to know which cells we're looking at. So it's 977 and 242. So then we go back here. So this one's 242. Make sure we have those correct. That should be fine. So this is gonna look a little funky because we need to update the texture pack. Let's update that. So area 3. So let's go back to here. Area data, texture pack. Yep. So let's replace with area data 3. Wait, did I just do that wrong? I may have done that wrong. This might be area data 0 I need here. Yeah. So area data 0 goes there. Why is this texture pack so big? What the hell? Oh, that's why. Yeah, these should be separate. Let's try that again. Okay, replace with area data 0. That's much better. That's much more reasonable size. Okay, now the one we care about is alright, see if you're deity. Okay, so this guy is what is the matrix? What is the header for this? 388. I really need to give this thing a better name. Okay. So we need to update this texture pack with area number 3. Okay, it looks fine. Okay, now we can So this is 242 and 977. Those should be good. Yes, that renders all that stuff correctly. That's very nice. That renders that stuff correctly. The other stuff we don't have to worry about because we're going to be warping out of there anyway. Okay, so we need 966 and 967 on this side. I think we'll be far enough away that it'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. Might not be, actually. That might be a problem. No, I think we'll be okay if we do this. Okay. Let's, do this. Alright, that looks fine. Okay, I think everything's linked up now. So now we just need to put the warps in, and I think we'll be good to go and test it out in game. So here's this. Why does this look so wrong? What's going on here? Okay, well, we'll do our best. This is like the worst part of mapping. It's actually the worst. Okay, so this needs to go to... $389. Got it. Right, so 387 to 389. Like that. And this is going to go to 387, I think. Number 5. This will go to 6. This will go to 7. This will go to 8. This will go to 9. This will go to 1. This will go to 2. This will go to 3. This will go to 4. Remove you. Delete you. Okay. Wait, this is not making any sense. Oh, yeah, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. This should be here. This should be here. This should be here. This should be here. And this one should not be there at all. This one should go to 3. There we go. There we go. Much better. I have not planned every route and city in advance, but I have a pretty good idea of what they're going to look like. So I have a general idea of what the game's going to look like in terms of like assets and textures and the overall idea, but the nitty-gritty I come up with pretty much on the spot each time. It's just too many things to plan out otherwise. Alright, let's take a look at this and see what still needs to be fixed. That saved very quickly, what the heck. Oh, I forgot something very important. Before we do that, we definitely want to hit unpack all building arcs. Gotta save this. Okay. Yeah, so we are going to have that issue here. Okay, we got some problems already. Interesting. Why are those not rendering? Huh? Okay, well, okay, hello. Why are we not warping? Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Did I not save the event file? So we should be warping right here. It's 3D7. Wanted to say just in time, but rip, yeah. You've less than 0 experience. Hey, no problem, man. We all start from somewhere. I knew literally nothing when I started any of this, and this is just what I've learned from like 3 years of hacking. So why are we not... Is this the right permission? Okay. As you can tell, I still mess up things plenty of times. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, Shady just started pretty recently, and his stuff's like popping off, so anyone can do it with a little bit of struggling. Yeah, JSON is where I learned most of my stuff. I think this is in the wrong spot. I'm gonna make this warp right here. Like, I know there's a warp here, I just put it there. Yeah, you really gotta post your maps more often. They're looking pretty good. Okay, this is literally linked. Why is it not? Why are we having so much trouble here? Well, let me just try and get these things linked. Then we'll worry about those stuff not rendering. Yeah. What the hell? Hello, there is literally a tile permission. There's a warp here. What's the problem? Are we... Okay, it must be like the wrong header or something. Okay, so we're in here. This will take us to header 387. Oh, that's why. 'Cause it's actually in 388. Yep. Wrong header. That's why. Well, that's a very simple fix. I don't know why I didn't think of that. See, even having done this for multiple years, I still make the same stupid mistakes. Yeah, there we go. And then these I need to be adjusted as well to be 388, since that's the header we're using. Okay, now we are linking these just fine. You have to also adjust the BDH cam quite a bit. There we go. Oh, you are still seeing a little bit of the void there. Not too happy about that. It's not bad. Oh, and I'm gonna need to add the animation to that building. Wait, did I? Oh yeah. I need to use that as a building instead. Okay, so this is not rendering correctly. Cool. Okay, this is the edge of the map. This is the runway. How hardware intensive is all this? The hardest thing is the polygons, so let me show you. So if you look at this wireframe view, you'll notice there's a lot of polygons. And if you go too high, it'll crash the game, but you can usually tell in advance if it's going to or not. That's clipping. Oh, that's really obnoxious. That's really annoying. Okay, we'll have to fix that. And yeah, we're gonna need to put the map up. What the hell? Why is that missing? Uh-oh. More clipping issues? Question mark? Okay, so that stuff's just straight up missing. Okay, so there's a bunch of things still to fix. But overall, it's not looking too bad. Close enough. Welcome Pokemon Black 3. Yeah. And then... Oh, sick. I messed up the warp. Alright. Wait, why is it sending me to the wrong... Oh. Yeah, so this is gonna be the wrong warp when it comes to, here. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this will have to be 2, 2. This will be to 2. This will be to 3. And this will be to 3. Okay, great. Still don't know what the heck is going on with this area. It's a colossal mess. I'm gonna need to get better export groups or something. I don't know. So this is gonna probably be above the polygon count as well. Great. Let's try this again. I need to find a way to do this that's not going to crash things. Okay. So let's do that. 1600 polygons, that's too many. And it's gonna be a problem because these two maps are adjoined. Okay, what if... This thing's gonna need to be like way less detailed. This guy's the problem. Where's... Yeah, how is that so many, comparatively? That really does not make any sense to me at all. Like, what is taking up all that? I guess this? I guess this? Yeah, I mean, this has quite a few in it, but shouldn't be that bad. I mean, this is kind of ridiculous here with all those polygons, but I don't know why those were being held captive invisibly. But it's really not that much more than this, right? Like, this was... I'm a little confused why that's so much less, but whatever. Yeah, this is really a headache to fix. I'm not gonna do something like this again in Iridium. This is a real pain in the butt for sure. Because either you're gonna have stuff on rendering or you're gonna be crashing the game. I also don't know where all these polygons are coming from. Like, this really should not have 700 in it. It's really strange. And we can also, like, sparsen this out again, but I don't know if that's a good idea. Like, you can always do like that. I wonder if it's because this is being oh, maybe it's because these are being included in the other map. It's really weird how everything is like getting stuck together like that. And this one can also probably be cut down like significantly. Watching you figure this all out is helpful. Yeah, I mean, this is just stuff you're gonna run into. Well, maybe not you. Maybe not anybody else. This is just very much a me problem. I mean, technically nothing else is being loaded, so maybe it's fine. Yeah, I mean, we can try this, but it's probably gonna crash the game. So whenever you're using just these massive areas, that this is gonna happen. All right, this is 1590 polygons. Good luck. Yeah, why the hell is it not rendering some of this stuff? But this is rendering fine, but this isn't. It's exactly the same thing. In fact, it's just mirrored. Is this like a mirrored normals thing that I don't know about? Oh my gosh, it might be. This actually might be a mirrored normal problem. That's obnoxious. That's actually so infuriating. What's up, 8 Point Airsoft? How you doing? This is not the one I'm using. This is the one I'm using. Yeah, like this is really not that. What in the world? Wait, no, that's the other side. What the hell? What? Okay, yeah, so that's why. It's because the normals are all flipped here. That is really infuriating. So I'm looking in this bottom right hand corner here. Mate, I didn't know what a disassembly was today. I can assure you I'll run into all of the problems. No knowledge, all stream. Yeah, that's how it goes. So this is a problem of all these normals being flipped. Honestly, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna optimize this thing in Blender. It's just the only way. We can't have. Dude, this stream was just supposed to be about inserting maps, and we're already opening Blender. What does upscaling do for clipping? Honestly, no idea. I've never had like a ton of clipping issues. Yeah, I didn't understand what he was talking about either. Okay. So I wonder why all these normals got flipped. But either way, I do want to get rid of a bunch of this stuff because it's kind of like annoying me in clipping. So this part can probably go. Yeah, I really want to get rid of these rocks because they're just clipping through everything. Okay. Get rid of that. All that stuff's going to be covered up also, so I can get rid of this. What the hell? Why is there like a second layer here? Okay, fantastic. We probably shouldn't need that either, right? No, maybe we will that part. Certainly won't need this stuff here because I'm covering it all up. Yeah, it's all going to be covered up. You're not going to see any of that. Yeah, sometimes I use real life places as inspiration. So one of the places I made recently is called the Rowan Road, and it's based on the Roman Road in Europe. That's one. That idea came from Hannah because she's very smart.
Thanks.
Yeah, Hannah's still here.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just very quiet. Sorry.
Well, we shouldn't have any issues of seams since we're covering this over anyway. And we're not really going to be able to see very much outside of this area here. So most of this stuff is going to be extraneous for our purposes. Yeah, like none of this is going to be... What the hell? There's 3 layers? Oh yeah, it's because I have that one. I live in the US. You're from the UK? Nice. What time is it there? It's like pretty like late at night, right?
I think it's like 7:30.
Yeah, it's a little later. It's only like what? It's like 2:30 here. Okay, we need to check what material this is made of. This is the out 21s. With 2 and 7. Okay. $7:30. You guys are Netherlands? Gotcha, gotcha. So this one, so out 2, out 7, out 7. These are all out 2 and out 7. I can probably just turn on back face rendering for those and probably be good, right? Oh, and then this is flipped for some reason. So that one needs to be flipped. 2, 7, and 14 seems like are the main offenders here. I don't know why those normals got flipped. This is the one area that I 180'd, but it shouldn't have flipped the normals, I don't think. Although I guess if you're mirroring them, then I guess it'll flip them. Makes sense, I guess. Okay, I think this is probably fine. Let's try that again. Oh, it's gonna be one of those, huh? There we go. What's it like working with HG Engine? We can start seeing more of DS era hack boom soon, do you think? It depends on what you mean by a DS era boom. I mean, people just, well, the problem is that people don't know these tools exist, which is one of the reasons my channel exists, is to make people aware that there's like Gen 4 and 5 hacking tools, but basically HG Engine won't be finished for a while. There's a lot of stuff that's still desired. Like, it's not nearly as good as like the Gen 3 tools in the sense that you can like, you know, decomp stuff. Like HG Engine is at base, it's still a binary hacking tool, so I wouldn't expect a big boom in DS hacks. This stuff's been out since like, all these tools that you see me using have been out since like 2020. So like, not a lot of people have done that. Alright, see you Shady.
Bye, Shady.
Hope to see you again. I'll see you on Discord screenshots. Where is this posted up? There it is. Okay. There we go. Did I lose any? I did not lose any information. I don't know how long I'll be streaming for. Basically, once I get this fixed, I'm gonna work on some music and then probably call it a day. So it really depends on how long you're going. Yeah, they've been out for a while, but they're still developing and growing. All the DS hacking tools have been out like since like 2020-ish. HG Engine is a little more recent. It like really got released like 2022, and I made the first 2 hacks on it. But there's still a lot left to be desired. So, also it's just people all want to hack Gen 3 for some reason, so people just choose not to use it, which is kind of sad. That's basically it. Like, the tools really are not that hard to use. I guess this is not helping polygon count over here, huh? Whatever. Oh, those are probably not helping either. I really only need one of these here. Let's try this again. I will get this to work. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it, Darian. It's just a lot easier by comparison. The main appeal for me, though, is that you can use 3D models, and that's just not something you ever see in Gen 3. And that's what sets it apart. It's particularly the mapping. Like, you'll never get these 3D models in a Gen 3 game. It's just not possible. Okay. Alright, so this is their problem kid right here. It's this guy. Okay, we're gonna replace this with, export group number 2. Yeah, this might crash us. It might. Yeah, it is also true that the emulators are not as good. It is true. It's also that like a lot of Gen 4 games are notorious for running slow. It's just kind of annoying. Let's see if this crashes the game. I don't think it should. Well, with this, it probably will. Yeah, this is probably gonna crash the game. Yeah, saving a lot of data is a really good example of that. Alright, who's ready to watch the game crash? Oh, there we go. We did it, boys. We got to the 6th dimension. Too many polygons. I love how it's like once you get I love how like once you get past that area, it's just totally fine. Got sent to Diance's mind. You damn right we did. Yeah, so this area is all fine. It's just this bridge area. So where is it breaking exactly? Yeah, it's breaking when we're loading the middle part. I mean, that's more than breaking a little bit. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's...
You don't even understand how it's... Oh. Like how it's coming up with some of this stuff.
It's just like reading beyond where the memory should come from, and just like, it's just selecting random bytes to read. So it's just garbage data. Yeah, we could remedy this by just changing the BDH cam so that you don't see all this shit in the background. That would make this a whole lot easier. Then I wouldn't have to render everything like that. It's really frustrating. It's because this middle map loads so much. I still don't understand why this map is like 330. Where is the center of that map? It's probably like, yeah. Like these really should be mirrored. I don't know why it's just. It makes me less. It makes me more sympathetic to low poly trees. Like I understand why they have to be there. You know, the other way around this is to just wait, I want to see exactly where this is, what I'm able and not able to see. So right here. So let's compare this to where the map border is. So when we hit this map border, it should break things. Right around here. What the hell? Okay, that time it... There we go. So that's where it's breaking, right in the middle there. The problem in particular is that this map is being loaded multiple times. Wait, this shouldn't be a problem going the other direction though, so I don't think I need export groups for this map. I think that might be a way to solve this issue, is we just export this one map by itself. I think that might actually solve the problem, because then we're dropping the polygon count being loaded by like 400. That actually might be enough. It might barely be enough. Okay. Let's try that. Ooh, ski lift. I like this. Yeah, let me try and explain that like you're 7. Yeah. So the problem here is that, Lord of mercy, my character is totally unrendered. So export groups, what they do is they render maps around you, like permanently, which means you're loading the CPU, or in the DS's case, the shit PU, a little bit more. But if they're not too polygon intensive, that's fine, because then you won't see into the black void that's like behind you. Right. So this area, this map right here, we're going to be zoomed in because we should be coming from this direction. We're going to be nice and zoomed in, so we don't need to see all that stuff in the background, so we don't have to load it. So what we're going to try and do here is just this guy. So let me show you what I mean here. Okay, so this is not the one we want. Let me try that again. So we're gonna export just this map itself. This is what we would normally do, is just export maps one at a time. And before I was using export groups, but I don't know if I need one here, and that might lighten the load just enough. So yeah, I think that might be okay. Okay, so let's try putting that in the game and then loading it. So right now you can see the number of bytes this map is, so you notice like it's loading this very large area right here. Now, if I'm gonna, it says 51,000 bytes. So let's replace this with, this guy. So it goes from 51,000 to 31,000, which is significantly less. But it looks like we're missing an important piece. Is this part on this map? Yes, that part's on that map, so that should be okay actually. How do you add those backdrops? They're just a PNG on like a massive polygon. They're actually natively from Gen 5. You can export them with a tool called Apicula. You can just grab their textures and just slap them on a polygon, and then go in Blender, make it bigger, or go into Photoshop, change things around. It's actually not that bad. It's literally just one polygon compared to everything else. It's kind of a cheat code to get backgrounds looking good. Okay, so I think... wait, I didn't save the ROM. So now that we have this 31,000 bytes instead of 51,000, we might be cooking. We might be cooking. This is also another reason that people are recreating stuff in Unity is like really nice, is because there's no polygon count. Like someone literally recreated someone doing like a Fortnite dance emote. Like, alright, so this is still breaking, but the question is, yeah, so nothing actually is going nuts here. Yeah, that's still a problem. Yeah, that's not good. So you see, I can't see much of the background where I am right now. There's also that black square there, which is kind of annoying. I don't know why that's happening. Ah, there's a hole there. That is why that's happening. Whoa, 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 what was that? There we go. You can fill that guy in. I'll get rid of that hole we have. Yeah, so at least the same color as the tiles around it, yeah. So the main reason, you know, there might be a better way to fix this. So it's honestly one of the problems is like where stuff is like being loaded together. If I chopped this stuff into smaller chunks, it would probably be easier for me to load. I mean, next time I do something like this, I'm gonna be a lot wiser about how I split things up. What's one way we can fix this? I mean, if we don't want to use BDH cam, then that kind of solves our problems, but then we don't get a nice cinematic view of everything. No, I've never had to fully scrap a map, but I've had to, like, edit them pretty heavily. So here's something you should know. When I'm right here on a map, it's gonna load the 4 closest maps, the one we're on, and then these 3 adjacent ones. So if I'm right here, it should be loading everything, but you notice how it's not loading them right here? That should give you an indication that things are broken. It's because of where the map is actually located. So yeah, this being right here is kind of an issue. because half of this thing lives on another map. One way we could deal with this is just chopping. Yeah, that's the way we're gonna have to do this. That's the way we're gonna have to do this. We're gonna have to chop this up into smaller bits. It's gonna be loaded. It's gonna look exactly the same, but it's just when the stuff is being loaded is just not correct. I think we actually have this open still. So this is not too difficult to do. We're just gonna have to go like this. Take this stuff right here and put that on another map. So Control I, delete. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. The question is this gonna be, hold on, is this gonna be overlapping? Okay, so these are almost exclusively on the map border. That's fine. This is actually probably the optimal way to do it. Okay. I'm assuming this is going to be really irritating to import because of the way Blender works. So let's duplicate this and then replace. Probably gonna have to save it, reopen it, save it again. Yeah, we are. That's annoying. We'll just open another Blender instance. If I don't lag my computer out doing this, it's gonna be crazy. Alright, so this is what we want here. There we go, so there's this part. Then we're going to delete this part. Then we're going to save this. We have to import it here. Then we're going to export it again. It's literally just... What we're doing here is we're just skimming off the extra materials because Blender needs to do that automatically, and if it doesn't, then things are just going to look bad. And it won't actually import into the mapping software. There we go. Okay, so now we have two chunks here instead of just one. So if you look in the bottom right of the screen, this is the full one, and this is the two corresponding smaller ones. So instead of this, it's this and this. Hopefully that will do the trick. Really should do, it should do the trick. So okay, so that gets rid of that. Now let's get this left part in. I think this is gonna go right here. Okay. And then this. Okay, easily just shift this to the left. Put you. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, so now the polygon load is way more distributed. Okay, so now we probably shouldn't have any of those issues. Okay, let's try... Let's try to make the export groups different now. So instead of having to add the adjacent two maps, we're going to just have the ones in the background, which are very, very light, because they're only 100, 5, and 100 polygons respectively, so that shouldn't be lagging us at all. And we could probably do something similar here, but I don't think it's going to be necessary. So this export group, this is export group 2. We can take this guy out of this, so we're going to put this guy in export group 1, so that will save like 400 polygons being loaded at a time, which is probably going to be enough, because the limit is about 1200 per map, so that's like a third of a map, just totally removed. Okay, so let's do that. So export group 2. Yeah, so that's this. And if we need to, we can do some camera magic so that the stuff doesn't unrender on us. We'll see about it. So this one... Oh, and you know what else would be really nice to do here? Is to drop this guy also. So let's export current map. This guy. This guy. This guy. Yeah. Okay, let's try re-importing these two things. So this guy, we're going to import this. Okay, because that's gonna load when it should. Okay, make sure you save that. And the middle guy here, this is export group 2. So you look how much stuff is being loaded at the moment. We're gonna replace this with this guy. So we're not gonna load this part twice. Because what's happening is that it was loading, I'm pretty sure it was loading that part twice. And so that was just like extraneous. Let's try this out. It would also be really good to use the BDH. It just finished doing BDH cam for this, so that we won't have to worry about it. Okay, that is way better. It didn't crash at all. Okay, yeah. Let's do the BDH cam for this and see if it actually is working, because it's not crashing anymore. Okay, so right here we have Y, Z are 7 and 7, and target Y is 2. When does this start? Good question. Oh, that's how we're doing it. That's probably not necessary. Okay, yeah. We really want to make sure this camera is doing stuff when we want it to. Like this. Yeah, I think earlier would be not good. Alright, so 7, 0, 7, 7, and 2. So right now what we're doing is we're going to modify the way the camera is viewing things. So we're going to change the angle and the height of the camera so we can see more of the surrounding area. Why are you not letting me make you bigger? So this red rectangle right here is going to be dictating when the camera is zoomed all the way out. So I'm going to be saying camera Y and camera Z and target Y. So camera, and I'm just gonna have them all at 7 for first and second value, which means it's being held constant. So this is where the camera is being like zoomed all the way out. and then we're going to be doing target Y, and target Y just means like where the camera is like up and down. Target Y like if you increase target Y, it basically changes like how up and down it is, whereas camera Y and Z are like how far out you are this way. So it's like up, down, and like in and out kind of deal. So we're gonna, I know I'm not explaining that very well. So then what we want to do to transition these things is to make the first value, which is always on the left, 0, so it goes back to normal on each of these. And that's all there really is to BDH cam, as long as stuff lines up right. So like I have 7 on this boundary and 7 on this guy, then we won't get any weird camera like twitching or anything. So this is 6.3, and I'm gonna import, yeah, we really just need this map to be good, and then I think that's it. So terrain data. This is 6.3 BDH cam. Okay. Great. So now let's save this. So the first thing is getting it to actually load, right? We can't crash. The second part is not seeing any of the black void in the background so that the camera doesn't show it. It's kind of a sneaky thing, but it's unfortunately the way it has to be. So if we go like this, the camera zooms out. Oh, I need to replace that one as well. Yeah, so you see how we're seeing into the void right here? That's gonna be a problem. So this is the next thing we need to fix. So when do you start seeing it? Like right here? Okay. Now we need to check where this stuff is. So yeah, anything there should be not doing that. Okay, so we're gonna have to change where stuff is being loaded, and then it goes back to normal, so it zooms out. We just need to change a couple things. So otherwise, it looks pretty decent. There's that nice, like, foggy cloud in the background. Okay, let's leave that up just for a second. So this is what we need to look at. How do we want to chop this? Looks good, dude. Not just pretty decent. Well, it'll look more than pretty decent when I can't see through the cliff. Oh, and we're getting dismoomied. All right. I'm pretty happy with how this part looks, though. Like this little like foresty vibe with some crystals is kind of what I'm going for. And then there's gonna be a Pokemon Center like right here. And then that's gonna be a problem. You can see that in the top left corner right here, you can see that black. And this. And that's gonna be really annoying. I'm gonna have to chop that up a little bit more. You said one of your maps isn't loading when I walk onto it, it's just white. Do you know how to fix that? It's probably your textures are messed up. It's like loading the wrong texture pack. Yeah, and then you can notice this thing's clipping in and out of existence. That's gonna be a difficulty. I think the best way to deal with this is just use an export group. Might not work actually. We might not have the polygon. We might actually run into the same issue. What do we have here? 800? Yikes! That's not gonna. That's gonna be tough. I'm actually really surprised these aren't crashing the game. They're really high on polygons. Yeah, that will probably break things if I do that. Oh boy, here we go. How'd I do it? I actually didn't do it. I actually had someone help me with it. So the UI elements were done by Avatar. He helped out with the project, doing some UI stuff. I am not good at pixel art, so it was not me who did that. But yeah, he's in the credits for this. He did like really cool icons and stuff. Okay. What? Yeah, I'm gonna be done soon, just so you know. Okay. So this part was the problem child, so we're gonna do I actually wonder if doing it that way might be better. That might actually work. Wait. So this right here. Where's the building? This guy. What if instead of this one? Where is this one? What if we use this? I don't think this is going to crash the game. And then we moved it like this. Would that work? Maybe. Okay, so it looks like if we were to do that, we'd probably be... Okay, so we have these two chunks here. Now, if I were to do this here... Wait, would that just be the solution to the problem, is just having this here? Wait, that actually might be just what we need. Wait, let's try this out. I think this is actually it. Okay, let's just do that one export group, and I think that might be all we need. So, yeah, this export group 2. Okay. We might need a little bit more to load, but maybe not. This might be good. Okay, so let's try putting this. How many mons are you aiming for Iridium? All of them. I'm trying to get all Gen 1 through 9 in. That's mostly an HG engine development thing, which I'm on. I have helped with some, like, developing some sprites, but I don't have the money to keep sustaining that. They're pretty expensive. But yeah, it's gonna be a modern Dex hack is the hope. Okay, if we load that. Wait, hold on, I think I forgot to hit save. No, I definitely remember to hit save. Okay. Let's try this out. Let's go. You can't see the void. We got it. There it is. Yeah, some of the shadows are weird here and there, but I'm not too worried about that. There it is. And the water's moving too, which is pretty cool. Feel like it's moving to the right. Okay, there we go. It's fixed, y'all. We got it to work. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Okay. So we take this warp, puts us here. Hannah, you want to take a look?
Yeah.
Also, could you move your mic like not facing towards me? I'm getting a lot of echoing.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you can also change.
Thank you. Thank you for the tea. Do you want to take a quick look?
Yeah.
So this is I need to do a little more editing on stuff, but yeah, thank you. That helps a lot.
Okay.
So this is like Emerald Path right here. It's gonna be called Emerald Forest. It's a very, very small route. It's just for an extra encounter, and that needs to be changed from Terrace Town. I need to think of a name for this bridge, but as you walk out here, it's gonna start zooming out, and all that stuff on the mountain stays rendered.
Nice.
And nothing crashes either. So if you keep running, you get a couple of like lighting glitches with the trees because it's like doubling the shadow.
I see.
But like, this is difficult enough as it is, so I'm not too mad about that. And then this takes you back to Terrace Town.
A little acorn.
Yeah, little sea dot guy is waiting for us, and a Pokemart that still isn't open. Yeah, I think this is probably good.
Nice. It looks really good. So from here you like keep going and then you like cross another bridge.
Yeah, so now we get into.
Yeah. Okay.
There's still the void over here. I'm not sure how I want to address that.
I mean, I don't think it's all that noticeable.
It is to me.
No. Well.
So there's gonna be a Pokemon Center like right here, I think, and we're gonna have to deal with export groups again on this, which is a little bit annoying because this is unrendering in the top left of the screen, but this looks pretty fine.
Yeah, I love it.
That's unrendering still, which is annoying. What's more impressive is that this stuff is not like straight up crashing the game, because this is a lot of polygons here. And the gems should be glowing at night, which is nice.
Oh, yes.
A lot of these gems were partly from Stylist and partly from me ripping them from Driftvale mines in Gen 5. I just walked straight through the nose of that. Okay, that's cool. And then...
Yeah, I love those like crystals like hanging on them. That's great.
So I'm not sure what I want to do about this because there's the void here and it's like supposed to fade into black, which looks pretty cool. Like this part right here like looks nice, like it fades into black. They're literally emeralds, or are they supposed to be something else? Yeah, they're supposed to be emeralds. The town is called Emerald Edge, and there's gonna be like an entrance to the mine here. Yeah, we could do some sort of a mist. What do you think?
Yeah, I like the
I think a mist could be pretty cool. So.
Also kind of fits with the theme. Also kind of fits with like the lore stats in this.
Yeah. So there's one last thing we need to do.
Or Anna needs to do. It's following me.
Camera, come back. Okay. There we go. The webcam is doing this thing. I don't know. NVIDIA being smart with its camera. It's too hot. Yeah, camera's going rogue in game and in real life. Okay, so there's one last thing to do. This fire here is going to be animated. Oh, I need to mute Hannah for a second. Okay, there we go. Now I'm not getting mic feedback too much. Okay, so these lights are going to be animated, and these little sparkles on the ground are going to be animated. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go in and we're going to, now that we know everything works, and we're not crashing anything, we have to go through and delete all these little specks, because we're going to put them in as a building separately, and those are going to have a little sparkle to them. So we're going to clear, and I left them all in the same layer. This like 9th layer here is particularly so that we could just delete this all at one time at the very end. That's one little trick of the trade you'll learn of after a while. And it should not be hard to add these in. Okay. The other thing we need to do is actually delete this temple thing here, because I have it animated as a building, and I don't want to have it overlapping. It's right here. Where is the origin? There it is. Why not use those background cliffs for the rest of the town? The town's not done yet, that's why. So these things are, there's actually going to be a valley right here that goes up. I haven't built it yet. I've been working more on like the detailing of this stuff. Alright, we're going to export everything separately. So we need to re-export this stuff so that we import it into the game. We have the updated maps without the sparkles. And then we're going to go into the building editor and add those in. And then hopefully we'll be done with the basic part of the town. Okay. The good news is this time all we need to do is just update the graphics. All the move permissions and stuff are already in, so we did the majority of the difficult part. This is in here. Yeah. So here, yeah, it still has its sparkles. This is 4.3. Yeah, and that will also get rid of those because we don't need those. So we're gonna get rid of all the bloat now. You stream often? I try to stream about like once or twice a week. It's recently been weekly, once or twice a week. Happy to have you though. Glad you could stop by. It's always nice to get some new faces in the stream. Alright, see ya. Alright, this one's 2.4. This one. This one's also good. This one's clipping through here. I may as well fix this right now. There's no reason not to. The question is, why is that top one not getting rendered? It looks like the reason for that is it's probably too close to another object. Hello? Yeah, it's touching another one. Which gym would this town be for? It's going to be the fairy gym. So Diancie is going to be the main Pokemon here. Oh yeah, that's definitely why that was clipping. There we go. That should not be a problem now. Yeah, I have phone verification on because otherwise we get bot spammed, and it's just a necessity, unfortunately. Otherwise I'd let more people able to talk. Okay. Okay. So let's add this in again. So 2, 2. There we go. Now we don't have that weird hole in the wall. Much better. Okay. Alright, so now we want to open up this, and we are going to... Actually, I think I just need to add those sparkles in now. I think I already did everything I needed to. Oh, you know what we are going to need to do? We're going to need to go to the tile set. Was it 39? Wait, what? Which one is it? Yeah, wait, what the heck? Whoa, why did these not save? Wait, what? Wait, that's really freaky. That's really freaky. I added stuff and I clicked save and it didn't save. Alright. Yeah, this should have definitely... Well, it updated these for sure. Okay, let's redo that. It's kind of unfortunate and annoying, but what are you gonna do? Alright. Starting with 1.6. Then 2.5, 2.6, 2.7, 3.6, and 4.6. Okay. Wait, that's like really weird. This automatically... That's so weird. Oh my goodness. It, like, remembered this... That's actually really freaky. That's really freaky. I've never seen this glitch like this before. We're adding all the sparkles to the texture pack. We're gonna hit save. We're gonna remove all unused. We're gonna add you. We're gonna add you, and then we're gonna remove all unused ones. So let's do that, and then let's unpack. Yep. So here we go. Those are all in there. I guess I saved it and then I unpacked it and then, yeah, I probably did something in the wrong order. Well, that's fine. it's here now. Okay, so we unpacked that, great, and now we can go into here. Now we can add a building to this. Okay, those sparkles are there. They're hard to see, but they'll be easier to see at nighttime. Okay, let's add you. Man, those are really hard to see. Those are vertex colored enabled, right? They should be. I mean, they'd have to be, I think. Right? Yeah, they are. I think they'll be easier to see in-game than they are in the preview. Because they'll also be twinkling a little bit. Alright, also in here, so add building. That's you. Okay, stars are in. Okay, and then this guy is 1, 2, 3. This one, great. I'm trying to use them sparingly so they don't get too cluttered. And then we need to add you here. And then the last one here. Okay, now we can go back over to here and add this. We can check to see if the move permissions are correct. I think that's right. Okay. And now we can, I also should probably check this. Well, we'll see a second in game if everything's animated. So let's save this. Now that we've added everything, save. Now we can check out and see if we have any of this stuff animated. Yeah, you can see if you look very closely, like you don't really need to look that closely, but you can see the little stars twinkling on the ground. Look at them. They're twinkling.
I love it.
Yeah, I really like that touch. Just a little bit of twinkling on the ground. Yep, and there's the light. It is flickering. Very nice. Yep, this is looking really good. Alright. Let's save right here. And let's exit out. And now, okay. Let's add some NPCs in here, just for some flavor. Oh, we're going to need to add the Pokemon Center also. So we're gonna need the Pokemon Center, and we're gonna need the door for it. So we gotta add them to the tile set. Sweet, this guy. I think it's 13's gym door. 16. We're gonna add this. Save. These are all good. Now we just need to unpack. Okay. So let's add this. I don't know if we're gonna have enough room. I think that'll be fine. And then we also need to add this. Here, and this can probably need to be on the half integers. Whoops. Oh yeah, we wanted to do this like negative 0.2. There we go. Alright, so we also gonna need a warp door and stuff there, but it'll probably be fine. Alright. Okay, so I think we're gonna call it quits on the mapping for now, and then we're gonna do a little bit of music editing. Because there were some really cool tunes that I wanted to do. So let's pause the YouTube music, and we're gonna look at some of the jams. So all this stuff, no, go away, Copilot. All right, we use Nitro Studio. So the current one that I had done last night is, let me rename this to Trunk. Yeah, so I really like that. It's not looped yet. The other one that I really like is this. this is the one we're gonna try to convert. And the way to do that is to look at the numbers of the patches, and we're going to try to replicate them with the Heart Gold sound font. So we're going to need a couple things for that. We're going to need my notepad, which has the list of instrument indices. So the way music works in Pokemon games is that each sound has a certain sample associated with it, and each of these samples are from different instruments. So like flute, clarinet, piano, guitar, all that good stuff, and they're all associated with a certain index. But there's also something called the general MIDI, which is what all this stuff is written in. So the general MIDI is a list of different instruments, and these are like, if you had like a regular program that wasn't a DS game, you'd be using these. So these are going to be used with general MIDI. So like the first one right here is going to be 50. So we can look at what 50 is. 50 is string ensemble, so we're just going to use strings. I already know for a fact that that's 23 in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, because I've done this a bajillion times. 33 is acoustic bass. So I believe we want to change that to 19. So let's go 19 with this. And then 33 again is the same one, right? This is also going to be the same as the one above it. 19. 88. What is this? Don't know this one off the top of my head. This is a brass. So let's solo this. That's interesting. I don't really know. It's kind of like a triangle almost. Unfortunately, I think 9 is going to be what we want for this. I'm not sure if it's going to be great, but we'll see. We'll see. 0, I'm pretty sure is drum kit. Yeah, because 0 is not on here. 0 is usually drum kit, and I think that is 39 in here. Okay. And 0, wait, this is also percussion? That's interesting. It's 39. And then lastly we have 25. Where are you at? Another acoustic guitar. Okay. So that's going to be another 19. And then we should be able to check out what this sounds like using bass MIDI, which is going to let us import as the Heart Gold sound font. And should be using this one. And then we have to change everything over. Okay. So we're going to select that. They should all be using that VST plugin. Okay. Yeah, so this is going to happen also, in which we need to look at the events. We're going to go into the event list. We're going to go tracks, pick tracks, pick all of them like this. And we're going to go to the event manager. We're just going to look for patch changes, and then we're going to go through and delete them. Because these are going to mess things up otherwise. Because those are the old patch numbers, so. This might not sound very good. Let's check what the original sounds like. So we want to do you have to look some stuff up here. This is strings. Let's compare that one at a time. It's like it's a whole octave lower. That's crazy. Interesting. Why would that be? And this guy. This is like a trombone or something. Okay, these numbers are just like kind of weird. I don't know how those are general MIDI. I don't think they are. That's alright. We'll fix it up. Okay. Let's change you to 31. Let's try trombone ensemble. It's just 30. Oh, okay. Okay, that just sounds like someone's ripping ass. Let's try some other brass here. Because sometimes the samples don't always sound great. Everything sounds like way lower than it should be. It's very strange. I wonder if I should just increase all the octaves by one. I don't know. Yeah, everything just sounds like way, way, way too low. What if we just raise these up by like 1 octave? It feels like this is just way too low for everything. Okay. I don't think that's really helping. I think that the samples just doesn't sound very good. Let's check out some of the other tracks and see maybe if those are being a problem. It's not terrible. Kind of hard when you don't know the exact instruments that they used for this. Might be a good idea to look at another one that isn't this. How about this? Let's see. We're gonna run into the same issue with this. There's no percussion in this, so it should be a lot easier to do. Okay. Ready? This should definitely be, should be a flute. This one, what is 60? It's brass and it's muted brass. That's great. Probably need to drop the the volume on it. $24. This is like acoustic guitar, sort of. Or it's like, no, not really. It's weird. I think the closest thing we're gonna get is 19. 21. Organ. I feel like it's not organ. Feels more like a, I don't know, this is just strange. Feels like harmonica, kind of. Might be able to just do 13 for this. 24, we already said would probably be 19. We said 21. It's probably going to be 13. And then 6. Probably just do like an electric piano on this. Just do 3. Alright, so what we want to do is remove this track, the track. We want to save this, and then we go into here. Below. Replace. Yeah, we need to do this. Change your import method. Let's see how bad this sounds. It's actually not bad at all. And then we're going to need to loop it, obviously. Wow, that actually worked out kind of decently. So this is going to be our town. Make sure we save. Wow, that's, I'm very impressed at how that actually like turned out. Not gonna lie. Wait, so then there shouldn't be any events in here, right? Yep, there's none of that. Wow, okay, well that actually worked out quite well. I'm always surprised when that works out. Okay, well that's a success in my book. Alright, so for those of you who are still here, I want to say a special thank you for sticking around for so long. I am probably going to call it there. Yeah, we got our new area inserted into the game, and we are chugging along on some cool tunes, and I'll be posting some stuff in Discord, probably posting this tile set soon. I need some permission from Silas if he wants to allow me to distribute some of his stuff with it, since I'm using it. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and week coming up, and I will see you in Discord or in the next stream. See ya.